Mothers with outside employment, among the hardest hit by the COVID-19 recession, are returning to the workforce in impressive numbers, aided by the reopening of schools and daycare programs. But the pandemic has exacted a heavy toll on millions of moms in terms of job security, pay equity and long-term career opportunities, losses many will likely never recover. Because of increased childcare responsibilities brought on by school and daycare closings, many women say they had little choice but to leave their jobs or take on reduced responsibilities. In significant numbers, they endured pay cuts, reduced hours, diminished retirement benefits and lost promotions. And contrary to the hope that working from home would make it easier for women to balance the new demands placed on them, it's teleworking moms who may be struggling the most or falling out of the labor force, said Misty Heggeness, a senior advisor and research economist at the U.S. Census Bureau. They are getting extremely burned out, because in addition to trying to figure out how to do their job at home in a telework situation, they're also providing care to their children. And that kind of multitasking is extremely hard, said Heggeness, who herself is a mother of 2 middle schoolers and has been working from home. She and other experts fear the pandemic's long-term effects will deprive the economy of needed productive workers and set back decades of advances that women had made professionally and in corporate America, including narrowing the pay gap with men. About 1/3 of all mothers in the workforce have scaled back or left their jobs, or plan to do so, according to a survey by Seramount, a consulting firm that focuses on workplace inclusion. That's roughly 8 million workers. Marian Millikan, 37, is one of them. After 14 years with the same company, I was almost there, she wrote of her goal of making partner at a national accounting firm in Richmond, Virginia. When COVID-19 shut down schools and daycare centers in March 2020, Millikan worked remotely while essentially homeschooling her 2 children, then 6 and 8. It was peak tax season. She shoehorned Zoom meetings with clients in between the needs of her kids. She worked at nights and on weekends. Her husband helped out, but after a month and a half, bone-tired and emotionally drained, Millikan went to her employer to see whether some accommodations could be made. "I was told, but we need you to do all the hours that you do. There's a lot of work that needs to be done," she said in an interview. In early May last year, Millikan quit, but not before agonizing over her decision. Part of it was that she didn't want to let people down, Millikan said. She was always complimented for juggling the demands of being a mother with a corporate career. "I didn't want to seem like I was quitting when things got tough, because that's not what I wanted it to be," she said.